Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. Kokoro here, and today we shall be finishing the Liyue Archon quest. So let's get going. Start. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, again. Okay, all good. Alrighty, so as you can see, I did a lot of off-camera work, as we are now at adventure rank 30. So, let us begin. Alrighty. Let's head to Mount Taishan. Right.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
So we gotta get our way up to the Jade Chamber. Let's go.
Next on the agenda...
I don't think it's gonna work because we're another way up. I'm definitely not getting up that way.
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
I miscalculate?
Alright, better cook some food as well. Sweet.
Let's light it up!
Oh, it's right here. What's up with the cooking? Okay, let's make some monster hash browns. I thought about cooking for it. Nice.
Adventure time!
Let's see what we're cooking for before the big final battle. Sweet, just a clever. Maybe so I guess I still place it right here. Also, one second. Those were super shabby.
I can't wait any longer!
Moving cloudy. Right, should have put food to hell. Sweet I am. I'm gonna go make a food to hell.
wonderful.
Wait, this is killing. There's nothing here. Please I get the genshinimpact like this. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. Fire up. Alright, let's see. If this chicken will help. This should be enough to get me to that rock. No? I don't think so. Okay, there we go. Good. That should be able to get to the top. Okay. Sweet, we're at the top. Oh, there we go. So this is supposed to be how we get through.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber?
Yes, this must be the way.
Alrighty. Alright, once again, I want to turn the volume down a bit on this. Alright. So using this mechanism. Weird. I wonder. It's a windmill, so.
My experiment will succeed.
Nice. That's where I get up. Oh. I disappear. We gotta try again. Really be quick about this.
Animal test 6301.
get back to Liyue and ask a million.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret. Or...
Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
What's down there?
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Jeez.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No thanks, I don't have a death wish.
Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
A bit. Still, I do remember that the ballista has a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Yeah.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Right, let's get. Supposed to believe how much stamina I use for running, so it's good to have. Then we go. Oh dear. Yeah, we're there. I want you to go. Hello. Oh, there we go. Good shot of it there.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Nothing very.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millelith ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Okay, Paimon, calm down.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
Paimon.
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Paimon.
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Paimon. Paimon.
Everybody stand back! Off we go! Let's light it up!
All hail.
Let's light it up!
Who goes there?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
This is the second time we've had a big fight by this game on the whistle.
With a triad!
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Okay, that's pretty good.
Born of ice and frost.
Take the target alive. Take this.
Ah, they're getting distracted by your flower.
Attack.
For Rex Lapis.
Take the target alive.
Leave it all to me.
Like the triad. That's it. Who goes there?
Ah, more.
Attack.
Don't worry, I got this. Let's lock. Steady as stone.
Take the target alive. Take this.
As a good night should.
Attack.
I'm going in.
Take the target alive.
Absorption test.
Triad.
I should.
Oh, well, did I move the flower? Alright,
Born of ice and frost. Off we go. Blaze over.
Attack. Tactical retreat. Take this.
Next on the agenda, no touching. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Stop. What's all this about?
Hello, Ganyu.
Lady Kuching,
Oh no,
these
good
two
thing.
strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was...
You only get a tiny part of the work there.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there.
Yeah.
Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
She's very bold, isn't she?
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
I have to listen to all
You
the
should
long
both
text.
be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year.
Oh boy.
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, that's not the point.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Ah, so eager.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
I agree with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shit to focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime!
Sugar roasted slime. Have you been hanging out with Xiangling and now you want to have a bunch of slime-themed foods?
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
And how would we make this thing you dreamed up?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
We're gonna find
Let's
Xiangling.
go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Oh, Paimon. Look at the ingredients Paimon needs. There's ingredients here.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Yep, Xiangling has Channeling has converted you into a slime eater.
Did I miscalculate? I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Alright, what next?
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
It sounded like someone was singing.
No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
There's no
Access denied. As a dutiful maid woman. For Rex Lapis. Next up, born of ice and frost. Yep. Steady as stone.
You're open.
Adventure's I'm going in! Let's light it up!
You're open. You're open. That was brutal.
Off we go!
Here's the cage anyway. You're right. You're right.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, we surely would have rotted in this cell.
You're welcome.
Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Oh goodness.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no need. Stop being
Don't
greedy,
say that.
Paimon.
I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Alright.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Alright, so let's go to the jewelry place. Get the box.
Adventure time.
Hello, I'm here for jewelry box.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
You're welcome.
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Yeah, you know, he'd be dead and all.
Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great!
Perfect.
Hang on a moment. Can we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
You wanna cook with this
Done!
thing?
The one and only sugar frosted slime. Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Charlene is gonna be so happy. She converted you into a slime eater.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Ooh, look how pretty then.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful.
Still not sold on this gift idea.
Great. Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Alrighty. We are all prepped with a gift. Let's go. Let's hope Ningguang is a slime eater as well. That's pretty.
That's what I call treasure.
Oh, Penny, get in. Come on. Oh. There we go. How often have I just climbed up here instead of just walking? Not anywhere over there. Ugh, nope. I want to look away from here.
Off we go.
There you go. I said there. Ah! No, 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 no! Such a rookie mistake. Oh, so that's what this was for.
According to coaching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you saw the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Secret code.
Well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Uh-oh. Ah, here we are. To the Jade Chamber we go. Woo, we're here. So cool. There she is, Lady Ningguang.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyen Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Goodness, that is big.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Taishuan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
I see, so good genius.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Ooh. We also ran into the Yuhen not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Cushing said that Xixing would not wish you on Rex's office.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Right, let's take a deep one. Oh, this is so pretty. But why is there no railing? Somebody could fall on this. It's very dangerous.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Ring the bell.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tibet. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Oh, we're going for it. Why had the Exuvia been?
That day at Eugene Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
It's him, isn't it? It's child.
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Let's go inside. It feels so fancy.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Jesus, is very fancy. I don't even want to run in here. I know it'll take longer, but I'm not running, I am walking. Oh, oh, look at this. So fancy. The upkeep of this place must be huge.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Is that what
Naturally.
is that what I think it is?
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Yeah.
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
Well, because I'm special, I'm the main
If
character.
possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
Well, between your orthodoxy and all those fancy words.
you'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
True.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled.
Really?
I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has had a hand in these rumors. Surmise. So fancy, traveler.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
No, it's important you didn't speak in third person.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon. Seriously.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Really?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Okay, Paimon.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Okay.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of permission.
Well, Child was the one that gave it to us.
Mingguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is,
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
yeah, because she's letting you take something that you can sell for
We'll
more
see
of.
if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dila Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Alrighty. She said I could just take one thing, but I'm stealing all her books. This place really is fancy. Thank you for everything, Lady Ningguang. We'll be taking our leave now. Bye! Right, goodbye, fancy Jade Chamber. Alrighty. And the table then right here, so let's go. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, wonderful.
Yep, that's pretty weird. We're going right now.
There's more Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Yep.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up.
It's time for a flash free. Frozen food.
I can patch myself up.
Oh god. Hold up, I'm gonna go and re-edit my keyword. Oh, and the treasure hoard is here too. Great. Get out of here. I'm flying too. Come on. Oh, that shit is in here. Move away from me. Alright. One second, I gotta get a party up. Anyways, I'll check my achievements. This we get to play. Actually, let's use this completely. There you go. No, thank you. Right here. Wait, let's change this again. Bring the pig!
You'll get frostbite.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
You're not going anywhere. Flash frost.
This is just my...
Get Benny back up, get Benny back up, get Benny back up.
Frozen food. Let's not waste time.
Gotta get this. Get it down.
Adventure time.
I gotta wait to get shutting again.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Ah, Benny!
The curse.
Everybody's dying!
One shall descend
See, even the weather suits it, because everybody's dying. And I can use this to my advantage.
no touching.
I slipped up.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, they blocked the edit. Two can be elected.
Did I?
Oh no! Wow. Ugh. Oh. Oh.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Give me a sec.
Finally, a breakthrough in my bio.
Get the free wish.
the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Sorry, can you want to give sick? Yeah. Oh, yes, because up. Well done. I think it was actually 7.
Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen? I can't wait any longer!
Please no will. Alright, let's head back and try this again.
Oh, I don't like the rain.
Come on. Okay, I know the word.
Let's light it up!
An unfortunate fault.
Why do they never miss?
Wow, come on.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy.
I will end you.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Coming!
Let's end this quickly.
Let's light it up!
Someone leave it all to me.
Oh, come
They
on.
still need me.
The sickle's in it too.
This is
Just my...
Everybody dying.
Shouldn't get careless.
Ugh, looks like this has to be 7 again.
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's take some more to
quickly. Let's check out Shirley. I don't have enough of it anyway. Let's try this again. If not, then I may just come back to this. 1 second. I am here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Get my execution over it. There you go. Wait, let's give this one more try. I'm actually gonna try and give him the back. Oh no, fine. Ah, why? So let's take advantage of the rain.
Time to begin work?
Let's see if I can try and sneak up and don't have to fight them my way up here. Can I see? Oh, thank goodness.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for?
Looks like they're copying the pattern on the talisman.
I haven't seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
Yep.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said.
Hold up, I am capturing software froze up. It always does this. Give me a second. testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm back. It seems like unplugging and like in the capture card works, so whatever that for the future. So we won't have to have as long breaks as that. Anyway, back to it. Okay.
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Seems like it.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something.
And the plot thickens.
Yep.
We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Yep.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Liyue Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Alrighty. Thank goodness we don't have to actually fight all these guys. Alright, let's go here. Just want to check the stream is still going strong. Okay, let's go. Oh, don't wake that up. So just want to check what part I have. Yeah, let's make that. Oh, Zhongli, we're here. Hello.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yep, they were so
It
fancy.
was so big and pretty and expensive.
Very expensive.
Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
It was very fancy.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests, Paimon.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious, that's for sure.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
She really loves her castle in the sky, huh?
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Right here.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Liyue Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Oh great, more funeral planning. I thought we were done with this.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Even Chingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance.
Great, we have to listen
If we
to
want to follow the true tradition
Zhang
of the
Li
rite of
talk
parting,
about stuff again.
we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to pick them?
No, I need you to sing to them.
I have to sing?
Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Well, I should have asked me to get Barbara for this.
So how good is your singing?
I can't hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Guess I'm a musical star now. Alright, there's some lilies. I'll just sing to them.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da. See, me singing it all the time during the loading screens paid off.
What happened? These
Uh,
flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here, Liyue?
was my singing really that bad that you're attacking me?
Let's light it up! Ha!
Oh,
At the frying pan.
oh my god, these lilies are so shy.
Still.
Ah, ah, ah.
I missed a spot.
Flowers are being wiped out. Whoa, whoa. What do you do? Can you won't be able to fight against them?
Nice and spicy.
I need the hash brown and we get the left. Get your elemental first to play. Oh my god, go!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Something get up.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
No.
Leave it
Oh.
all to me.
Ow! Nice and
Let's light it up!
eat this.
Ha! Off we go!
Get that shield down. Whoa.
I'm going in!
Get your feet it up.
Let's light it up!
get this.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers spread up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Oh, I know the whopper flower as well.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Alrighty.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
Boom.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Can you?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Pardon, can't remember.
Greetings, can you?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
I remember you considered me at my party.
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Guess it's our fault. Guess it's our fault for not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
That's a good on you.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Oh, my.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Wow.
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So that explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did.
I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
Thank you.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now.
Excuse me.
Good luck.
Bye, Gunyu.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
Mostly. How much do
Given
we
the
still have
ease
to
of
do?
picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Certainly, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Yep. Back to the harbor. There you go. Whew.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
That does not sound good.
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened.
Hey, hello. What is going on?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city.
Oh boy.
However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Oh boy.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
Well.
I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connection
Yep.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Let's go find Child.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Follow me. You are my husbando, Chad. My husbando. How do we get them together?
Adventure time!
There we go. I'm coming for you, child. Oh god. Benny, you can go for him if you get hurt. I'm going to be level 47. Alright. So depending on my levels, I may have to leave this. First, I gotta figure out a good party to take him on. And officials do it. But they're under leveled. I may have to do this once they can.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
So things first. I need to. Alright.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh, I'm catching up with you, traveler. One step at a time.
Sensitive. I need to send it, but we don't have the materials.
created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl,
Yeah,
am
sorry,
a
official. Alrighty. Well, my team is under level, so we're gonna have to come back to this once I can level up more. So here's my streaming plans. I'm thinking tomorrow, since it's the 1-year anniversary, I'm going to react to last
Let's go
year's
find some treasure.
Melodies of Endless Journey concert, so that I can watch it before this year's comes in. And then on Thursday, perhaps I'll come back to stream. So maybe instead of doing the Archon quest, I'll
Oh, ow.
I'll do the new event that's gonna be coming. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming, and I bid thee adieu.